Never let nobody tell you you can't make it. I don't ever want to hear you say that you can't do it.
Hi Houston, this is Whitney of Diva ONNE Exclusive, and today I have a surprise for you guys, okay? Alright, we're going to be really excited about this guest that I have in the studio today because he is a funny guy, a comedian, okay? I know on Diva ONNE Exclusive normally we promote like rap artists, R&B singers, but today I have the privilege of interviewing a comedian. How you doing?
How you doing?
Your name is Mickey.
Mickey, yes.
Alright, so Mickey, tell us a little bit about Mickey.
Well, Mickey been doing comedy for about 3 years. I started on the karaoke side, actually. Me and my dad always karaokeing, and I couldn't really sing, so I'm just being silly, doing retarded stuff. And then my people was like, man, you need to try comedy. So that's how the transition came about.
Okay, so people said you need to try comedy, so they thought you were funny.
Pretty much, I guess so.
Okay, okay. So look, tell us a little bit about how you got actually started.
Well, I was just, writing, and then I started going online, finding spots I could perform at. And then my high school football coach, his wife was actually Keena Monique, a player in the comedy game. She had done shows for Monique and D.L. Hughley, and she helped get me started too. Okay,
so big props to her, right?
Big props to her.
All right. So what was the inspiring moment for you growing up? You did this as a kid, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, I was silly in school. I wasn't the most. All my friends was more the ladies' man. I wasn't so much. So I relied on my sense of humor to kind of win me over in that aspect.
Okay. So were you the class clown?
Somewhat, yeah.
Okay. All right. So who inspired you? Being that this is something that you like to do, who inspired you pretty much to want to do this?
It's a long list of people. It wasn't really just that one, but just to name a few: Dave Chappelle, Martin Lawrence, Jamie Foxx, just to name a few. Okay. And Kevin Hart, he what's up right now. So.
Okay, all right. So tell us about your first professional performance.
First performance period.
Well, let's talk about the first performance period. We might want to get to know a little bit about the first performance.
It was cool. The spot I performed at was the Laugh Stop, which is closed now, but I went there early in March, and I didn't get to go up because I came late, so it was cool because I just got to watch. So I came back the following Wednesday, and I think I did pretty good. I got enough laughs to make me want to do it again.
Enough laughs to kind of make you want to say, I think I might can do this.
Yeah, if it would have just been horrible, I probably would have left it.
Okay. So do you write your own material? Do most comedians write their own material?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
And I write my own. So.
Okay. So when you're writing, what do you talk about, or what? Because I know comedians go from some crazy stuff.
Yeah, so. I just draw on stuff I went through my family, stuff I went through as a kid, getting teased and stuff like that, and just silly observations.
Okay. So you have some performances that we'd like to take a look at. Tell us a little bit about this performance that we're going to be watching.
Okay, it was at the Houston Improv. It was a hypnosis show, so I was prepping up the audience. I just went on everything, like from my, my appearance and my experiences in life, particularly people thinking I'm African all the time, and things of that nature.
Okay. So Houston, let's take a look at Mickey's performance, and we'll be right back in just a second. Okay.
Fellas, we gotta come up with new ways to approach women, because y'all coming up with new ways to diss us. I was at the bus stop. It can happen. Seen this cute chick. She had one of those short hairdos with the long bang coming down the right side of her face. I thought she was cute, so I decided to holler. I approached her. I said, "Hey, little mama, how you doing?" She didn't even say a word. She just flipped the bang. I was like, that was clever. Be back when you got braids, I promise you that. come up with new ways to approach women. Ladies, you ever seen a dude, he looks so desperate trying to talk to you, he just come off as a crackhead? You ever seen that? Excuse me, little mama, I don't mean to bother, you know what I'm saying? Just want to know if I can talk to you sometime, you know what I'm saying? Look, if I can get your number, I'll call you sometime, you know what I'm saying? You don't give it to me, you're not, come on, little mama, come on, little mama. But you got kids? I'll watch your kids for you. I ain't trying to steal nothing but your heart. Come on, no. I can dance. Hold on. Come on, little mama. That's the dope fiend approach right there.
Okay, so I see you funny. You funny. I like that. Okay. So, tell us how that experience was for you.
It was cool. It was actually normally I MC a lot there,
Okay.
and that was more so the feature spot. So it was cool. I hadn't performed there in several months, so I was ready to, I always like performing at the Improv or any notable venue. So it was cool,
Okay,
and the crowd was real responsive.
So, do you consider yourself to be funny?
Yeah,
Because I know some comedians get up there and it's like, wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, I don't like to brag, but then a comedian, Rodney Perry, actually told me, he said, comedy is all about braggadocious anyway. If you don't believe you're funny, nobody else gonna believe you're funny. So
Okay.
yeah, so I do.
So have you ever been heckled? The comedians be on stage and people in the audience be saying stuff. You ever been heckled before?
Yeah, it happens all the time especially the bar gigs and stuff like that. They always.
So what are some of the things that you get? Tell us a little bit about that. Don't you want to know?
Well, especially.
No heckling.
Well, especially if I'm doing my African, if I'm talking about myself, people they wanna use that or whatnot. So I just play off it or I turn it on them. Like I got where I used to talk about being the ugly kid in school and somebody want to say something, so I'll just flip my joke on them or whatnot. So
well, maybe we can get a little taste of that, a little ski taste. Wouldn't you like to hear live in the studio? Just a little.